I'm Kiran Seshadri. I'm doing my second master's here at the Jackson School of Geophysics in a program called Energy and Earth Resources. I did my first master's in electrical engineering from University of Maryland, College Park. And I work full-time here in Austin in a semiconductor company. I joined my second master's because I used to do a lot of backpacking, and I thought conservation is environmental conservation is probably the way I want to focus my efforts, and that was the reason I joined my second master's. I thought Texas 4000, like many of my friends and donors, I thought Texas 4000 was just about the adventure of biking to Alaska and biking long distances. But after I got into the team, I realized it's so much more than biking. Biking is just secondary. Biking, there is service, and there is our mission which we work towards, which is probably more important than anything else in the organization. I realized this after I joined Texas 4000, so that has been a big impact, trying to realize that service, the mentality of service and working towards the cause for which we are biking is more important than the biking itself. This is something I realized after I joined Texas 4000. It's probably the biggest impact I've had up until now. I ride for 3 people. My paternal grandfather, Rangaswamy Iyengar. I don't remember a lot from my childhood, but I really distinctly remember spending time with him and the love and affection he used to show me. He passed away when I was like 7 years old. He was diagnosed with bone cancer in an advanced stage when he was being treated for something else. Also, my maternal grandmother, Padma Ramaswamy Iyengar, she was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and she was an exemplary woman who led her life as an example for others to follow. She lost her life to pancreatic cancer. I write for her. And finally, I write for this boy. His name is Vinay. He is a brother of my close friend Madhvi. Madhvi really looked after my mother when my mother was really sick, and I was not able to be there on my mother's side when my mother was sick because I was here in the US working. And she really cared for my mother because she is a doctor, and I owe her my mother's well-being, and I write for her. I write for her family, and I write for her brother Vinay. I think hope talks to me the best because I have been injured. I've had my share of injuries. I could not get out of my bed because I had a slip disc, and I also had an accident in my foot, in my knee. And when I was down, when I was in my bed, all I was thinking about is the hope of getting better and getting back into my routine and doing what I do every day. So I think hope is probably the strongest pillar. Even though the rest of the pillars are equally important, I think hope talks to me the best, and I think it's the most significant pillar among the 3.